All right, so welcome everyone to our exclusive webinar on our private group tour to Madagascar for September this year. My name is Janina. I work at the tour operator Indus Travels, and we will be organizing this tour for you. Our special guest and group leader for the tour is Lisa from Girl About the Globe. Lisa, I will let you introduce yourself in a brief moment. I just wanted to mention that during this webinar, we will dive into the itinerary of the tour highlights, and of course, how you can secure your spots on this journey of a lifetime. And so I wanted to start by sharing that this adventure to Madagascar is brought to you in partnership between our tour operator Indus Travels and Girl About the Globe, an award-winning solo travel blog. The blog's creator, Lisa, who is here with us today, correct me if I'm wrong, Lisa, has explored 147 countries, of which the bulk of them on her own. And I know she is dedicated to inspiring and empowering women to travel solo. And this collaboration aims to foster a supportive community for solo female travelers, bringing together like-minded women for a once-in-a-lifetime, I would say, bucket list adventure to Madagascar. So Indus Travels has crafted an itinerary in collaboration with Lisa that combines expert planning with a deep understanding of unique, enriching travel experiences. And before I get into further details, Lisa, would you like to share a little bit about yourself and Girl About the Globe?
Yeah, sure. So for anybody who hasn't come across me before, I started the solo female travel blog, Girl About the Globe, in 2012. A long time ago now. I've been traveling solo for about 25 years and I've just turned 50. So normally I like independent travel and I've been to 119 countries solo, but I'm actually really enjoying group travel. And just over a year ago, I went on a really long group trip to countries that it was difficult for me to navigate by myself, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I wanted to partner with Indus Travels to go to Madagascar because it's a destination that I've wanted to go to for quite a long time, but logistically I was unsure how to kind of navigate the country because it's such a massive island by myself, and that I felt like I needed expert advice, and I thought it's going to be more fun to go with like-minded women on a tour. So that's kind of where the idea came from. And I'm really excited at just all the itinerary that you've put together. So thank you so much. It's got that adventure, it's got wildlife, it's got nature, and it feels like a bit of a nice adventure trip, which is my style. So I'm really hoping that everybody on this webinar gets inspired by Madagascar with the itinerary, and that you want to come and join me in September to go to this. Like you said, it's a once in a lifetime bucket adventure.
And I thank you, Lisa. And I've said this before. I would join if there's a spot available towards the end. I don't know if there will be, but I would love to join. It sounds like an amazing trip, and it is really one of those bucket lists destinations like Ecuador, the Galapagos Islands. It's incredible. I'll tell you a little bit more about the destination, and we'll move on to the next slides here. So I want to tell you a little bit about Indus Travels. Maybe some of you have heard about us before or booked a trip with us before. So Indus Travels and our promise to you, our company is committed to providing a personalized travel experience. So we can tailor every itinerary to each client's unique preferences and needs. We offer small group tours that foster deeper connections with fellow travelers and more authentic interactions with local cultures. Just so you know, this particular tour would be, the group size would only be about 10 to absolute maximum of 20 people. But it could be just 10 to 15. That's what we're kind of aiming for. We have a lot of local suppliers that we work with in 80 different destinations. In Madagascar, we have expert local guides and specialists who can share invaluable insights, reveal hidden gems, and unique cultural perspectives. We do also prioritize responsible and authentic travel that promotes a genuine appreciation for local traditions and ways of life. And in the case of Madagascar, absolutely the preservation of this beautiful nature landscape, flora and fauna. It is out of this world, super unique.
Just wanted to quickly add, that was one of the benefits of partnering with you, is because you have, I think is it 25 years? 25
This
years of
year,
experience, and that you
yeah.
are really an advocate for responsible travel. So that's really important to me. So that's why I've partnered with you as well.
Thank you, thank you. And yes, this year we are celebrating our 25th anniversary of the company. So that's a big milestone and reason to celebrate. And it's yeah, it's really nice. Um, yeah, so a little bit more about the company. Indus Travels is a well-established tour operator. We have 25 years of experience in designing custom group travel as well as individual tours. But my team specializes in private group tours, private custom group tours. We have a global network with a North American office and extensive worldwide connections in more than 80 countries or destinations. We consistently earn top marks from customers with, for example, a Vivo Gold Star independent review rating. We are fully licensed and protected. We are recognized for excellence and outstanding service in the industry and the tourism industry. We have an A plus triple B rating, which is the highest rating for business reliability and customer satisfaction from the Better Business Bureau. What we also offer is 24/7 support, both on our side in North America and on the ground in your destination. That will offer you complete peace of mind in case anything happens, anything comes up. And lastly, we are a privately owned business, so this means that we can offer flexibility, and we're able to quickly adapt and better serve our clients' travel needs and preferences. Flexibility is often a word we use to describe what being a privately owned business means. And we are not a small business. We started with just a couple of people, but now we have a team of about 55 people working worldwide, with our main office based in or near Vancouver in Canada. So Madagascar, it is a unique island destination with about 90% of its animal and plant life found nowhere else in the world. And this tour is an 11-day, 10-night tour. Provides an immersive experience, taking you from the vibrant capital to the coastal town of Ivati. A little bit of background about Madagascar. It actually broke away from the ancient continent Gondwana. It separated from Africa about 160 million years ago, and from India about 90 million years ago. So it became very isolated. And animals like lemurs, they got there long after by rafting on various things like tree branches and floating mats of vegetation, like tangled trees, and they were pushed by the storms and the ocean currents. Um, a fun description I found on a website called wildlifenomads.com described Madagascar as Madagascar is a freak of nature in the best way. Isolated for eons, Madagascar's wildlife evolved without the usual predators or competitors, creating a cast of characters you won't see anywhere else. So think lemurs that sing, chameleons that shift colors, and insects the size of your hand. It's like evolution through a party and forgot to invite the rest of the world. Those are not my words, but I thought it was a really nice description of the destination and the background. So on this trip, along the way, you'll discover a variety of landscapes, lush rainforests that are home to rare lemurs, very unique geological formations like rock formations, and also very vibrant local cultures, including local markets where you can buy lovely souvenirs and just shop around and have a bit of a different experience from visiting all the parks and landscapes and beaches. So this tour is designed specifically as a close private group for female travelers and adventurous spirits, offering an authentic cultural connection opportunity, very breathtaking nature, and a sense of camaraderie. All the logistics are handled by Indus Travels, and the tour is, of course, hosted by Lisa from Girl About the Globe. Some of the tour highlights, of course, the iconic Indri lemurs, the largest lemurs on their island. They can be seen on evening and morning walks, which we'll be doing in Andasibe National Park. These walks also provide opportunities to observe fascinating nocturnal creatures in their natural habitats. I have an image of some of those types a little bit later on. There's Ranomafana National Park, which is home to a wide variety of rare and colorful wildlife, including chameleons, frogs, and over a dozen lemur species found nowhere else. You often see the picture of that was on the brochure. That's the typical lemur, the Indri lemur that they often show, but there are hundreds of different types. You will be exploring the dense biodiverse rainforests of Ranomafana, sorry, to spot this incredible wildlife. You will also do a gentle hike through the remarkable eroded sandstone terrain of Isalo National Park. It features very dramatic canyons, natural swimming pools, and unique rock formations. Your hotel there will be in the middle of all of this, with stunning rock faces right beside the hotel that you can enjoy while you're lying in the pool or just enjoying the patio. It's this very stunning, serene place. Then you will also find some peace and tranquility in a different setting in the fishing village of Ifadi, which is on the southwest coast. Beautiful turquoise waters and pristine beaches. So this will add a different landscape and a relaxing vibe on an otherwise quite adventurous journey. So you will also dive into the lively atmosphere and rich history of Antananarivo, the city to explore the artisan traditions of Antsirabe, and you will be able to connect with local communities throughout your journey to immerse yourself in the culture. And throughout this tour, you will have a local guide that will stay with you the entire time. So they will be able to help you connect with locals and tell you about all the nice places and hidden gems and nice restaurants to go to, etc. It's Now, accommodation is also very important. Lisa mentioned earlier that the tour may be in a way a little bit adventurous. The accommodations that we chose for you are actually very comfortable. Our typical accommodation is of 4-star quality or similar. So you will stay in a variety of properties. Some of them are boutique city hotels, and some of them are eco lodges in nature. So they each offer a unique local experience while still maintaining high standards, and they offer all the modern amenities and amenities. Um, so single rooms are available for an additional fee, which will be listed in the brochure for those who prefer their own space. But there's also the option to share a room with one other person. And let's see. That's just I have a brief description of the hotels that are listed there. Might take a little while to go through all of those, so I'll just do a brief overview. Antananarivo, it is a hotel with a spa in the city center. It has beautiful rosewood flooring, cultural wooden totems. It has a heated rooftop outdoor pool and a hammam spa. In Andasibe, you will be staying in a first-class lodge offering stunning panoramic forest views from its infinity pool. It's close to the lemur habitats as well. In Andasibe, you will be staying at a river hotel with simple but comfortable bungalows. There's a swimming pool, and it's within easy proximity to the national park. In Antsirabe, you will be staying in a hotel that has a spa, jacuzzi, sauna, a whole wellness center. So there's big focus on comfort, but also on local accommodations, and not the typical chain hotels. We wanted to offer you something a little bit more unique, but still very comfortable and close to all the sites you'll be seeing. And then there's Isalo. I already mentioned that's an accommodation right in the middle of the sandstone mountains. It's just breathtaking, the views over the park. And then Efati, you'll be staying there for one night in a charming beachfront facility, which is slightly more rustic. It is entirely powered by solar energy, and it has very elegantly decorated sea-facing bungalows, as well as infinity pool. So I know for some people, accommodation is very important. So you need a good rest after all these adventurous excursions. So I thought I'd spend a little bit of time talking about that. I will move on to the map just to give you a brief idea of what Madagascar looks like, where it is located in the world, from Africa, South America, etc. It's right over there. This is your route. It goes a little bit back and forth from the coast to the center, to the north, to the south. There's even a domestic flight in between to kind of reduce the driving time to make it a little more comfortable, give you more time to relax and more time to see all these beautiful sights. So on the map, Madagascar, I mentioned, separated from the mainland in two major phases as part of the breakup from the supercontinent Gondwana. It was separated from Africa. Madagascar was still attached to India at the time, and then first split from Africa about 170 to 160 million years ago. So that's a little bit about the location and the background of that. The itinerary, the full itinerary will be in the brochure, as well as on the booking set website. We have a mini booking website where you can review all of this if you like. This journey offers obviously an immersive experience from the capital to the rainforest. On day 1 and 3, you'll be exploring the Rova Palace complex. You'll be visiting some of those colorful markets and soak in the unique blend of African and French colonial influences that define Tana's character. That's what we often call Antananarivo, because it's very hard to pronounce. Even the locals often say Tana instead of Antananarivo. So on day 2, you'll journey east through some scenic marina villages toward the rainforest. You'll be stopping at the community-managed reserve to support local conservation efforts. So some of your money will actually be going towards those conservation efforts. And then in the evening, you'll go on a nocturnal walk. It's all guided and safe, and you'll have headlamps, and it's nothing strenuous. But you'll be able to spot active lemurs, chameleons, and other creatures that are more nocturnal. And you might get some nice pictures out of that, or otherwise it will just be a really beautiful, unique experience. So on day 3, you'll be visiting the Indri lemurs and trek into the Ambasiba Mantadia National Park to observe the Indri lemurs. And there are also in this area, there are also a lot of interesting, colorful birds and unique reptiles. All just they're only found in Madagascar. So on day 4, you'll travel south along the scenic route Nationale 7 to the charming highland of Antsirabe, which is known for its European-influenced architecture and thermal springs, and a very thriving artisan community. And then on days 5 and 6, you'll pass through the renowned wood carving center of Ambositra, before reaching the misty rainforest of Ranomafana, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You'll spend 2 full days there, going on hikes and exploring and hopefully seeing all these beautiful animals, the golden bamboo lemurs, colorful chameleons, marveling at the diverse flora as well, including medicinal plants that are used by the local communities, and your local guide there will explain all of that to you. It's very, very interesting how they make use of that. Madagascar is home to a wide range of very extraordinary creatures. They include, of course, the lemurs, the chameleons, the fossa. I don't know if some of you have seen the movie Madagascar, and the bad guy in the movie, that is the fossa. It's a top predator, and it resembles a mix between a cat and a mongoose, and it is a very skilled hunter. There are also tenrecs. They are unique to Madagascar. They're very small hedgehog-like animals. They're mammals. They have very fascinating adaptations, including the ability to echolate. the Madagascar leaf-tailed gecko, a master of camouflage. It can blend perfectly into tree bark. It might be difficult to find or spot one of those, but this is just an overview of the diversity there. There's the Madagascar hissing cockroach, a very chunky insect that's oddly charming. And then lastly, not an animal, but the baobab trees. I wanted to mention those. They're towering over the country and they're vital to the island's ecosystem. And they support a variety of wildlife. So day 7 to 11, you'll be journeying south through the wine region and see traditional paper making. Then you will enter the what they call the dramatic Gate of the South landscape. You will spend a day hiking in Isalo National Park, the stunning sandstone massive with the canyons and the natural pools. Then you will travel west through the changing ecosystems to a very different place, the coastal village of a fishing village of Ifati, where you will have a chance to see the elaborate Mahafali and Antandroid tombs along the way. And then you will finish with a domestic flight back to Antananarivo or Tana, allowing some time for final sightseeing and shopping before departing on your return flight. So it makes the end of the journey a little less stressful and less travel heavy. And you'll be able to reflect on the incredible diversity experienced and from rainforest to deserts to coasts, beautiful beaches, and this will all be arranged by our tour company. um, I wanted to mention briefly Madagascar has some very popular souvenirs. We're very much into sustainable, eco-friendly souvenirs, so we can recommend purchasing recycled or upcycled crafts. Souvenirs such as miniature toy vehicles, jugs made from recycled tins or cans. Um, People often use local waste like cans and scrap metal to create new goods. You can also get zebu horn crafts, and jewelry is a big thing. Combs, utensils, necklaces, rings, and I wanted to mention the zebu horn crafts. They're zero waste of the zebu, which are cattle resource. There's also natural fiber weaving, so you can buy baskets and things like that. There's baskets woven from raffia and ravinala leaves. They also have bags and hats. We will go into this a little bit more in the pre-departure session. Once the tour is all confirmed, we will do another session and prepare you for what to bring and what souvenirs you can bring back. I don't want to go into this too much, but vanilla is also a big thing. Vanilla beans, essential oils, some special essential oils, wild pepper, etc. We would just recommend to look for organic and fair trade certifications. Buy directly from artisans and avoid buying wood, raw gems, or animal parts. So what the tour package includes, you'll enjoy 10 nights in superior hotels and lodges. They're carefully selected for comfort, location, and authentic Madagascan character. You'll have a private minibus with experienced driver, as well as airport transfers. All sightseeing activities, national park entrance fees, and excursions are included, so there will be no surprise costs. Daily breakfast features a mix of international and local Madagascan dishes to fuel your adventures. You will obviously have an English speaking tour guide complemented by specialist local park guides who will provide deep knowledge throughout the journey. And then there's the internal flight from Tulia to Tana on day 10 that is included and ensures a comfortable return journey. So, what is not included is also important to know. So, international flights not included. We can certainly give you recommendations. Personal expenses, tips and gratuities, travel insurance, which is optional but absolutely highly recommended. Any visa and passport fees that you might need, and optional activities. I'll also note that visa fees are paid separately, and that most visitors can actually obtain a visa on arrival in Madagascar. We'll also go over that in the next and pre-departure section. Why you would travel with Indus Travels and Girl About the Globe? And we want to emphasize that this is a curated private group tour designed specifically for like-minded women seeking an empowering and supportive environment to explore together. We also want to underscore the incredible expertise that the local guides of our ground supplier has. This will bring Madagascar's unique wildlife and vibrant culture and hidden gems to life through their deep personal knowledge. And then finally, and again, we are proud to showcase our commitment to responsible tourism practices. They directly benefit local communities and help protect Madagascar's precious ecosystems. So you will be contributing to that by going on a tour like this. You support local guides and eco lodges that prioritize conservation. Entrance fees contribute to jobs, park maintenance, and wildlife protection. And you, of course, raise awareness about the importance of preserving Madagascar's biodiversity. I want to thank you again for joining us today to learn about this adventure in Madagascar. We'd be happy to share more details about the itinerary, accommodations, and what you can expect on this journey. My email address is janina@indus.travel. We're here to ensure you have all the information you need to book your spots. To view the full itinerary and secure your spots on this trip, there are not many places on this tour. We don't need many to confirm and just go ahead. In terms of pricing, you can secure a spot with a $500 deposit that can be paid online. There's booking websites that we can provide a link of. It's very easy to make a payment, and then the final payment is due 120 days in advance. So you have until, I would say, May, I think until May. So we have quite a bit of time left. But spots might be running out, so the sooner the better. The pricing is listed here in US dollars, but you can also pay in Canadian dollars if you're from Canada. The booking website will give you the option to choose either Canadian dollars or US dollars. US dollars, the price is $3,299 for room share basis, an extra $1,099 if you want single rooms.
Thank you. You've given so much detailed information, and I love the accommodation choices.
They're really nice, yeah.
Yeah, like infinity pools and staying in the sandstone park, and it just looks amazing and very cultural. And I'm really interested in what you said about the souvenirs as well. I didn't realize there's so many souvenirs, cultural souvenirs that you can actually buy from the island, and just how much wildlife is there. So I'm really, really excited about going to Madagascar, and I'm just really grateful that you've put together such an amazing custom itinerary for me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you as well for connecting with us. It's been really nice working with you. I just really want to thank everyone who joined us here, and yeah, I think that's all for today. And please do get in touch with any questions.
Thank you so much, everybody, and I really hope to see you on the tour.